bloody cat geezers, welcome back to another episode of the Halesowen Town career mode on FC24. Now, before I get into last episode, I just want to say what a bloody response to the first episode. The support from you lot is bloody fantastic. I love to see it all. I'm loving reading the comments. It's just absolute. What a time to be alive. Now, of course, in the last episode, it was the first season in League 2. And although we scored some absolute bangers, Parker and Adoma being the two absolute star boys of the episode, we did go ahead and lose in the playoff final. I've got to say, I've never seen goalkeeping like this. And it can't be summarised any better than this. Citizens1894 on Instagram. It's just woeful, isn't it? Look at this for an attempt at a save. Platty, you ruined our chance at promotion. But this season, let's forget last season. It's a rebuild season. And let's face it, by hook or by crook, we are going up. I'm telling you, no more of this. Get these out of my sight. And let's get into the new episode. Now, of course, we're going to start by getting rid of Platty. I did this all on my live stream. I'm going to try and do some live streams on Sundays. But at the moment, I ain't got the kit. So we'll see how it goes. But the first signing of this new season, we had to get a big brick shithouse for the back. And it's only the ex-Wolverhampton player, Dommy Orfa, coming in the club. He's just going to be big, quick, strong. Just what you want from a centre-back. But you've always got to balance it out with an attacking signing, ain't ya? And it's only La Masia graduate, absolute wonderkid back in the day, Alan Halilovic, stepping into the club to light up the Grove. And then last but certainly not least, we found this little Jembo Jones on the free agents list. Brandon Austin coming in as our goalkeeper for this season. Now, of course, new season, new absolute Drippington. And look at this for an absolute sexy little home kit. All blue again. Now, I am proper loving the light blue, dark blue combination. It just bloody works. But with that in mind, the away kit's nothing to sniff at either. Looking like prime Real Madrid, just with a little bit of green detailing just to set it off. Beautiful stuff. And then taking a little bit of inspiration from last season's away kit. Our turquoise third kit, just giving us something a little bit different. Now, I'll tell you what, I've been talking the hardest about some of your suggestions, and this one cropped up in the comment sections of the last video. Get Tilt and Udo, both of which playing for teams in our division this season, and both played for Halesowen Town previously. Tilty couldn't be signed because he's retiring at the end of the season. But Dan Udo looks a tasty little number, you know. But we were not stopping there. With a couple mil left, I decided we needed a little bit more help on the wings. And I only went and picked up, it's not unusual, to have a little Welsh wizard in the club. Ben Woodburn from Preston for $1 million on the button. But the big one. And I tell you what, lads, when I realised I could pull this off, almost creaming me jeans. Marwan, get your bloody bush out for Laney. For 750k is an absolute steal. And I tell you what, stick a high vis on him, because he could do whatever job you like. He's got more positions to his name than a porn star. It's absolute wizard sleeve stuff. Now, this is the team that we're going to be rocking with this season. Now, I'm going to be flirting with this modified 4-3-3, but also a 4-4-2. I think we've got the quality, again, in this league to absolutely dominate teams, and I just want to be on the ball a little bit more attacking as we go into our first game of the season. And I tell you what, the gods are smiling on us, because it's a little derby against Warsaw to get us off and running in this season. Now, if you haven't already, make sure that you like this video if you're enjoying the series so far, and make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss any more episodes. Now, the first opportunity of the season comes to the little sheepshaker Woodburn, trying to catch the goalkeeper out of his front post, but it's a fantastic save. Big header from Hickman a couple of minutes later, but just goes wide. Tremendous little bit of hold-up play from Okafor, who just drops it off. He spins him behind and he's clean through. He's off like your mum's knickers. And that is our first goal of the season. A fantastic little bit of play from the centre forward, and a finish to match. But it didn't take Warsaw very long to reply. And oh my god, I'm getting the cold sweats. I'm getting deja vu. Austin, please don't tell me you're going to pull a Platty off this season. Lads, we're going to need the AA on speed dial because he's giving me a bloody breakdown. We have a couple of well-worked moves from corner kicks, but it just won't go over the line. As the ball gets knocked back to Parker, you can hear shoot coming from around the ground, but the ball comes back into him. He gives it to Davis. And he does the unthinkable. He's caught the keeper out at his near post. Tell you what, the boys have gone balls to the wall. But the fannies are pointing at one man and one man only. Because it's Jordan Davis with a winner in the derby. Now, next up at the Grove then, it's one of the teams who I could have swore would have gone up last season, but it's Notts County. And we give a first league start to Marouane Fellaini, playing centre defensive mid, mind ya. And he's in the box there to head that one home. Cracking start to his career at Halesowen Town and gives it the old 20 men to the shed end. But it wasn't long until Notts County equalised once again. But it's Marouane Fellaini cannot be stopped from these corners. Puts us back into the lead. But again, a few minutes later, an absolute perler from Notts County. Drag 'em kicking and screaming back into this game. We need a little bit of quality. We need someone to step up and be counted. And of course, it's a corner kick. He's flying into Marouane Fellaini and he gets his hat-trick in his first league start. I can feel it already, lads. I can feel it in me plums. This man is going to be nothing short of exceptional for this team. Next matchup then was against Crawley Town. Manning finding himself a little bit of space and driving into it. Gives the ball into Parker. Has noticed that Morris has stumbled forward like the tank stumbles into the kebab house on a Saturday night. But just like Tank, soon as he gets there, he's just sick all over the counter. Manning coming forward again, swings across him, but it's just a little bit too far for Woodburn. Halilovic with an absolute wand of a left foot. Just clips the bar in that one. Davis is going to pick the ball up in midfield, have a little bit of a pot shot, but it's easily tipped over from the goalkeeper. Still in the same attack here, the ball gets swung in. Marouane Fellaini can't quite get his head on it, but it's Davis again to have another fantastic shot, but it's a big save from the goalkeeper. But we're twisting, we're turning the screw, and this time it's not Marouane Fellaini, it's the big brick shithouse at the back, Domi Orfa, getting us all 3 points again. And it's just turning into our speciality, isn't it? Marouane Fellaini rising like Jesus on a Sunday to stick us 1-0 up against Grimsby Town. Now at this point, we haven't really seen enough from our new attacking signings. But a chip ball over the top from Woodburn and Halilovic is causing problems. And he just steadies himself and whips it into that top right banjo. And that keeps up our impeccable start to the season. Colchester, the next team up at the bando then. And teams are starting to identify that Marouane Fellaini is our danger man. And I tell you what, a shocking person is definitely living up to his name. Because he's a shocking person. Man, that's a bad joke, isn't it? He's a shocking person. But speaking of shocking, how about that defending? Morris gets the old Attenzione pickpocket, and 10-man Colchester absolutely rolling us up in a spliff at the moment. But should they have been down to 9 men? I think you've bottled that, ref. I tell you what, answers on the back of a postcard. Should that have been a second red for him? I think it was, you know. Wilkinson, who's been given a rare start today, whips it into the back stick where the lamppost is waiting for it. But I tell you what, the referee has called for half-time as it's squirming over the line. You taking the piss, ref? It just felt like one of them games where we weren't going to get anything from it. Hudlin's effort shaving the post, but it's Marouane Fellaini to drag us forward. Big tackle in the midfield. And it's Davis with another fantastic effort that gets pushed away. But of course, we stick it into the big man. Football in the clouds. And I tell you what, that afro must look like a big black cloud as it comes to greet every single ball that's swung into the box lately. Our unbeaten start to the season continues as we come up against Crewe here. Now, little bit of a mad one. What goes on here? Hernandez gets stuck inside the Orfa, and that is not a sentence I thought I was going to be saying today. And then ends up getting absolutely cleared out, like someone's just nutted him straight in the temple. Look, it's all a laugh and a joke, but EA, fix your goddamn game, I beg ya! Must have better head stats than Paris Hilton. Incredible first goal for the club. But I tell you what, it wasn't the best goal in this game. Kyle Hudlin with a first touch, better than a virgin on Freshers Week. Loops it over the defender and then smashes it into the bottom corner. Technique that would make a ballet dancer blush. And then I had to stick these highlights in there. Brandon Austin, after the first couple of mistakes he made, has really made that #1 shirt his own. And look at this for pretty old reading. I tell you what, the Tank will be taking the boys out for a slap-up meal for Christmas. And even to the strippy after if they're lucky. 13 points clear at Christmas. Only 3 losses. What a performance from the boys. But we've definitely been to the casino after the strippy. Because we haven't got a pot to piss in. There will be no more signings made this season. But there will be a departure. Uncle Al will be going out to Wimbledon. Thought he was going at the end of the season. But he's gone now and I'm absolutely gutted. Now, the second half of the season, of course, it's all about maintaining that 13-point lead that we've got. But who fancies a little cut rundown as well? I certainly did, but the boys, they just weren't at it. First time that we come up against Premier League opposition. Like the life of one of them pedos that are on Facebook Live when they're just there to meet a mate. We fell apart. Only after Newcastle put 3 past us that we actually woke up. Unreal stop from Karius to deny Udo. But of course, you sling it into the big man and he'll grab you a goal or he'll grab the soul of the defenders. Either way, he's leaving with something. But they were just too good for us. Ball into Hendrick. And that just kind of sums up the day that we had. Shocking result in the FA Cup. But we'll be back, lads. I tell you what, one day, Newcastle will be getting slapped up different. Back to league action then. We're at Morecambe away. Woodburn with a fantastic little effort. But you know what it is from corners. It's death, it's taxes, and it's the afro with the powerhead sloppy toppy 3000 to give us another big win in the league. And then it's Cheltenham next up at the Grove, and like my duvet in the morning, it's Marrow and Fellaini once again rising high. And I tell you what, at one end, we cannot stop scoring. But at the other, I think we need a serious refresh. Because these boys, they're just like that kid's internet history when his dad finds out that he's been Googling barbecue sauce on titties. We can't clear a thing. Chesterfield, after hitting the beans on toast a couple of times, do find himself a goal. But again, there's one man in the team that you just want to give the ball to every single time he comes forward. Step forward, the curly-headed prince. And I tell you what, I am surprised that he was able to get on a plane from China to Birmingham because the geezer's got an absolute bazooka attached to that left foot. We've heard people say he's just a beanpole, he's just a lamppost, he's just someone who you sling a ball up to. But that finish right there, it's filthier than a badger's toenail. And just for good measure, he jumps into the crowd and gets uncomfortably close to them 2 birds in the crowd. Fellaini, please don't catch a charge, son. Now, as we move into the final couple of games of the season, we're travelling up the M5 because we've got a game at the Bescott. Now, to be fair, we've had a pretty decent run of form against our rivals here. And it's Okafor driving forward in the first couple of minutes here, but can't catch the goalkeeper out from his front post. But again, sling it. I don't even know what to say anymore. I've got no more adjectives, no more metaphors that I can put on this geezer to tell you how bloody good he is in the air. Now, this game was tighter than a duck's arse, but towards the end here, Austin makes a cracking save, but Tresoldi sits him down. And then the author takes it straight in the mush to give us an absolute massive win in the derby. Newport County, our next opponents then, and Udo loves a volley. But the geezer gets so unlucky there and it's just clawed out by their goalkeeper. But we give the ball to Okafor and this time treats the ball like a newborn and caresses it over the goalkeeper. And I tell you what, speaking of newborns, I've seen the way the geezer moves at Snobs. He must be celebrating a birthday every month of the year. Been in more holes than Tiger Woods, this geezer. But the only hole he's concerned about today is the one in Newport County's net. Now, as we move into the final month of the season, we've absolutely shit the bed. 3 losses in the league, followed by Marwan Fellaini out for the rest of the season. And now with Fleetwood Town only 6 points off that top spot, and with a game in hand, the 2 last games are absolute must wins. Doncaster and crew. But with our secret weapon out, it's going to be a tough old game. Now, Mitchell coming forward the first couple of minutes here. Gives it into Udo, who lays it off. Sweet. And it's Okafor to absolutely blast it into the bottom corner. Fantastic start here from the boys. But after that, we were like Lizzo with a gastric band. We couldn't finish our dinner. Some fantastic efforts. Big saves from their goalkeeper. And even this one with the defender fumbling it. And Udo, just tap it in, son. Just finish it off. It was absolutely inevitable that Donny were going to get themselves a chance. And this time they do smash it home. It's an unfortunate result. It's a draw that we did not need. But the last game against Crew is just even more important now. We go up via the automatic spots. But we need the silverware. A point would do us. But a win would be absolutely mustard. So the team that we're going with for this last game of the season is going to be Austin. It's going to be Hickman, Iorfa, Morris and Mitchell at the back. Davis and Halilovic in midfield with Manning and Woodburn out on the wings. You've got Udo, you've got Okafor up front. And this is it. It's to win the League 2 trophy. And it's live! Come on then, boys, straight into it. Oh, where's the cutscene? No, we're not doing cutscenes. God, I hate the fact that they've got rid of cutscenes, man. The start of the games are just so much deader. Oh, it's a nice little bit of play. Powell here. But Davis gets stuck in. Love that, Davis. Love you. What a signing he's been. Here we go then. Mitchell's on the overlap. And I can see, if we can find him. Woodburn! Oh, what a save! What a save! Are you joking me? What does Woodburn have to do to get a goal in this team? Stand on the edge of the box. Iorfa! Because, look! Jeez, this game. I love this game. Oh. Absolute lamb Shanksville. I can't do anything. If it's not physically doing what I'm asking it to do, how can I fucking win games? Take the piss out of my life. Give me Fellaini back. For God's sake, just get Fellaini back in the team. Nice, Halilovic. Oh! Piss off! It's not even half time. I've lost my head. Oh, I've lost my head. I've lost my head! Someone find me head because I've frigging lost it. Oh, you piss off. He's just taking the piss out of me now as well. How has he beat Iorfa in the air? How? Oh. Suck yourself. Get this gone. Nice hockey. Great touch. Go on then. Go on, Udo. Go on, Uds. First stick. Bit long. Woodburn. Oh, crap. Absolutely crap. The crossing in this game. It needs to be fucked with. That's a great ball. It's a great little turn, great ball. Morris is back there though. Can you do anything? He's won it. What a terrible pass. Great turn though. Oh, the passing is absolutely Shocksville, California. Nice win though. Look at that, Davis though. He's the only geezer that gives a shit in this team. Man in, man over. Gotta finish it. What a ball! What a bit of play! Thank God. No, man in. No, do the flip! Why haven't you done the flip? Do the flip! You mug. That's a great little bit of movement, though, in the build-up. Manning, you've got to do the flip there. I've been waiting. Good finish. Big goal. Let's go and get another, then. Let's try the old faithful. Ball to the back stick. Oh, no, it's shocking. Oh, we've got another one. Right on the edge. I'm going to give it Manning. And then I'm going to go right there. I can't see it. No, it's got to have a little bit of outside on it. Like that. I'm just going to spank it. Manning. Oh, almost caught him out. Almost caught him. It's coming, lads. It is coming. Halesowen! Oh, the deflection. Had the deflection. Big winner. Big winner. Momentum's with us. Davis! Oh, with the outside of the boot as well. Would have been a humdinger. Touch that down. It's great. The touch, Hockey. The touch from you is shocky. What about your shot, though? What about your shot, though? Oh, how has it come off the bar? How has that not gone in? Oh, that's terrible, Mitchell. That is terrible. You should be disciplined with a strongly worded letter, not a card. The momentum is well and truly with us, lads. We've got 10 minutes. Come on. Nice win. Into Hockey. Into Hockey. Hitman's carried on his run. Oh, he's offside. I could see Halilovic arriving. Big winner straight away. That's what I love to see. Mitchell's gone on a stroll. Oh, he's tried to come inside. Still got it though, Mitchell. Fast stick. Hoodlin! Oh! How has he saved it? How has he kept it out? How have we not scored 7 in this one? Answers to all of those on a postcard, please. Oh, no. I'll have the draw then. Fuck it, I'll have the draw. I'll have the draw, ref. I'll have the draw, ref. Here we go. We should be going wappy. What we gutted for? Why is everyone gutted? We've just won the bloody title. To be fair, they probably wanted one of them absolute humdingos to go in. But who cares, man? Who cares if Hockey's hit the bar and he's had his absolute incredible little volley cleared off the line and Hoodlin at the end couldn't stick it away. Who cares? Oh, after the heartbreaker last year, the Yeltz get to lift it. The bloody title in our hands. Bloody hell. I tell you what, that platform must be taking some weight right now. Because we've got about 10 6-foot-plus geezers up there. The only one missing, Fellaini. But Morris lifts it. The League 2 title. Up the Yeltz. It's bloody E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go. Get in the boys. Oh, love them. I'm loving what we're building here. But I want more. Oh, it's proper E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go. The famous Yeltz. Oh my God, look at these cups it made. To be fair, Decent job with these new cutscenes. The tank's loving it. Austin's in a full kit. He's giving it the old John Terry full kit wanker. We've had an incredible season. We lift the trophy. And now it's all eyes on League One. And lads, stay off the white. All I'm saying is it's a lifetime ban. We can't do with Marouane Fellaini missing a whole season because he's given it the old Rio Ferdinand drugs testing. Great effort from the boys in the end as well. And almost Centurions. Only 8 points off it. But next season, I want up and up again. And then before we look at individual performances, the individual statistics from the boys, we've got a very important trophy to receive. And of course, it's the curly-headed prince, Marouane Fellaini. League 2 Player of the Season. What a boy he is. What a signing he was. 750k from that Chinese team. I genuinely thought he was just an absolute joke of a geezer. But oh my god, he's basically single-handedly stuck us all the way up there. 19 goals in 35 games. He's a haul and a half. Anyone else up there with him? Udo just sneaking in the top 25 with those 11 league goals. And look at this. 30 goal involvements in 43 games. Marouane Fellaini, you can have me misses. And just before we finish up then, Halilovic, top of the assist rankings with 10. Fellaini up there as well. And also Woodburn coming in with 7.5. Decent from the boy. And then also clean sheets, Austin with 19 in 45. Top of the clean sheet table. And what a difference it makes having a keeper who's actually got hands. But with the good, there has been some bad, you know. 7 goal involvements from Manning, not really good enough. And then also Cole Hoodlin with 5 goal involvements. 2 goals as a striker. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then last but not least, Wilkinson. Come on, son. You think you're going to be a prospect for the future, not with numbers like that. Now, just before we go, like we do at the end of every single episode, we've just had a look at the free agents to see what's popping. And I tell you what, there's some absolute corkers in there. Now, again, I'm going to throw it over to you geezers. Who do you want to see brought into the club? I've also threw a few wild cards into the suggestion as well. So it's over to you guys. What do you want to see? Who do you want to see being brought into the club? I need your help to decide. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you've liked, make sure you've subscribed, make sure you've commented who you want to see brought in the next episode. League One, here we come. Before you leave this video as well, make sure that you click one of the videos that are on screen right now. You don't know how much it helps my channel, I swear down. Without you lot, I would not be popping off. I'll see you next weekend. Much love and peace.